Okay, yeah, top dramas. Why did I do top dramas? Like I said, I just said at the top of the show, I really like television. As a kid growing up, like I'm a '90s kid. Even though I was born in '89, a lot of people say you're not a '90s kid, dude. I born in December of '89. What the fuck? I didn't even see the '80s. Like you call me an '80s baby, that's retarded. I mean, yeah, I'm an '80s baby then, goddamn. But I didn't even see the '80s. Like it was still like 2 weeks left of the year. Like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like come on, man, that's retarded. But when I was a kid growing up, like my mom never really. We lived in like the hood, and like my mom didn't really like want us going outside, even though we snuck outside. She really wasn't going outside, so I grew with like attachment to like television. I'll be honest
Yeah.
with y'all. See, I'm grown now. I can fucking be honest with myself. I got an attachment to television. Love television.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember watching
I
like
can
the
say same.
old TV that you like the turn dial. You click, 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 and you had like two,
Mm-hmm.
4, 6, and all that shit. Only had the certain numbers of channels and shit. And like my first thing I ever learned how to read was the old school TV guide back in the day. Let me show some people who don't know what a fucking TV guide is.
Oh man, the TV guide. Yes.
Yeah, but I learned how to read that. I never forget how I learned how to read it. So like I knew a TV show like came on at 7 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, this show is called Seinfeld. So I know that word that is Seinfeld. I'm like, oh, because I know that's the time, that's the show. I basically like learned the time.
Mm-hmm.
Learned the time when the show came on. That's how I knew that word, and like that's how I learned how to read. Like trying to show people this shit. Here we go. He's like old TV. These are TV guys. Anybody who wasn't
Yeah.
born around time of fucking TV guy. This is how it used to look on the
Mm-hmm.
channel and shit. Like, well, this they showing fucking how it used to look, but yeah. Like, this more perfect.
There
Like
we go.
this how it used to look, like on
Mm-hmm.
TV when you flip through shit when you had cable and shit. But that's how you
Yep.
used to find television shows and shit like that. And you really didn't even know. Sometimes it was an actual channel you had to go to like it'll tell you what's coming on next type shit. That shit was crazy. But like I grew up like watching the old television because I always tell people like when you was born in the '90s, all you had was reruns from the '70s and '80s. So the only thing
Mm-hmm.
you watched was something from the '70s, '80s. The new shit was in the '90s. You can't say you was watching Moesha when Moesha was still coming on. You had to watch. Oh, that's why you know what's happening is. You know what Good
Yep.
Times is. You know what Different Strokes is. Even though you never was born in the '80s, never grew up in the '80s or whatever. You know those
Shit.
shows because that was the shows you watch.
I was going to say that's why you know all those old school
Uh huh.
cartoons.
Yeah.
I was talking to my kids, putting them on to Inch Eye, Private Eye, Hung
Oh
Kong Fooey.
man, I was just watching the Warner Brother. They made it like a Scooby Doo movie like called Scoob, and like the main villain, like they bring up a lot of old cartoons from like Hanna Barbera. So like Captain
Mm-hmm.
Caveman's in there.
Oh
I'm
man.
like fucking Captain Caveman. What the fuck? Like this is a Scooby Doo movie. What the fuck this come from? Like they had a lot of old cartoons from that back in the day in this the new Scoob movie. It was dope. And like I always tell people like that's how you know about your like your the previous years through their media type things. So I just like really like television. That's like a real like soft spot in my heart is like TV and actually watching things live and actually that's why I'm a big like against like Netflix when it first came out. I still a little still against it because like it sort of destroyed television. It did destroy TV.
Yeah,
Like
it did. I was
people
about to say it didn't, sort of. It did.
people
It
didn't
did.
want to watch TV anymore. People didn't want to watch. Why I have to watch something at 7 o'clock when I can just wait until it come on streaming? I'm like,
Yep.
well,
People got used to on demand.
they're gonna cancel your fucking show. I'm gonna tell you like that.
Mm-hmm.
The show you like so fucking much, they're gonna cancel because your ass wanted to wait until it came on streaming, or you watching it illegally. Like the
Yeah.
only way you gonna get these shows to keep going is watching it. No offense, no bullshit. Tweet. You gotta tweet shit. You gotta like hashtag the show, whatever when it come out. Like I still do it to this day. Like if I like a show, I might hashtag blah blah show. Like man, hell yeah! Like get this. They need to see people watching this show live, even if it takes you like within the first 7 days to watch. They need to you need to be watching these shows within the first 7 days of when they come out. If you don't, they're gonna see those numbers and they're gonna fucking cancel your show. You can't get mad and buy the DVD. Shit, like fucking, you gotta interact with this fucking shit if you want this shit to actually work. Like I never understood why people get upset when shows get canceled. Like nigga, do you even watch it? Well, I watched the last
Right.
season on Netflix and Well, you didn't even watch the new season. It was out on that fucking channel that they want you to fucking watch.
And did you watch it when it premiered?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, man.
Mhm.
Like that's a big thing. So I love television. Drama is my number one thing. I was watching TV shows way above when I should be watching. Television actually like real got me to the intellect I am today. Is like watching TV shows. Like I I have like a lot of people contribute to like my mentality, my not mentality, but my mental like I don't know how you explain like someone who like teaches you something and helps your brain work like
Your
think.
mentor?
I guess I wouldn't say they mentors. I mean, I try to absorb much knowledge as I possibly can, of like any and everything. So I hate being like not knowing. I hate not knowing. So I try to know as much as I possibly can. I give
I resonate with that.
I hate to say it, but he a little white supremacist. But Bill Maher, give Bill Maher big props. He got me hip to a lot of political shit. Jon Stewart got me hip to a lot of. This is all TV shit. Jon Stewart, his show, The Daily Show, really got me hip to like news and politics. Cause
Mhm.
I never wanted to watch the news, but The Daily Show and Bill Maher gave you news within that week condensed and like in a comedic fashion, and that's how I got hip to like what politicians were who they are, laws and shit was going on at that time. Because at the time, a lot of
And
people like,
see, don't be ashamed
oh
about
no, I ain't ashamed of it.
using
No, I
white supremacists for what they're used for. Cause shit, I'm so serious, and that's why I want us as FBAs to be okay with, like, even when they're doing like their little money talks and all that other good. Listen
yeah,
in,
I know, I had no
listen to
problem with that.
all of
I know
it.
motherfucker white supremacists.
Look, pull all the information because guess what? 9 times out of 10, your boss hates you and is a white supremacist, but they'll
Yep.
sign your check every week and you get paid. So take what you can.
Mm-hmm.
Take what you can. Chew the meat, spit out the bones.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with
I,
it.
I eventually
There's
stopped.
nothing
I
wrong with
eventually
it.
stopped listening to Bill Maher because like, he played like a clip one time on this one of his episodes, and it was like a clip of Tariq. He was talking about, yeah, he's the leader of Black Lives Matter. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm
Oh
done
my
with this
god.
nigga. He was already saying little slick shit. I was like, oh, okay, now I'm really done, nigga. You messing with my guy. That's my guy right there. Come on now, nah, fuck out of here with that dumb shit. And Daily Show, Jon Stewart left, so I was like, I'm not watching Trevor Noah.
Mhm.
Trevor Noah, I'm like, no offense, Trevor Noah, but you ain't Jon Stewart. And he was an African dude. I was like, you ain't. I've been listening to Jon Stewart for like 5 fucking plus years or whatever. Like, I ain't got time. Nah. I feel like he was like being like he was like corporate. He was like being sold to us. When Jon Stewart,
Mhm.
he felt like he was going off the cuff. Like sometimes he was doing things like, oh shit, he can get his ass in trouble, type shit. Like he felt like it, type shit. Then I give a big thing. It's not TV, but because I really was against YouTube when it first came out. But then I got hip to Corey Holcomb and Tariq and all them from UStream, because they was on UStream back in the
Okay.
day. Because I couldn't ever like find them on like YouTube. Like I found like little
Mhm.
clips and shit. I'm like, I want to see the full thing. I don't like all this little clip shit. And then like I found like it was on UStream. I used to use my PS3. If anybody know about the PS3, you go on a web browser. I used to go on a web
Yeah.
browser on PS3 and I used to watch it on
Uh-huh.
UStream on there. Tariq and Tariq and Corey Hogan and them, and they really helped my intellect too. And also give a shout out to Zoe Williams as well. He
Oh yeah. Yes, yes,
he opened my
yes.
intellect as well. So that's and George Carlin's a big part of my
Mhm.
mentality. Reading his books and like listening to everything George Carlin's saying, like very. But that's a long story to say TV. I love it. And why I pick dramas, because it's different between dramas and comedies. We can do it next week on the best sitcoms on television, like your favorite top 5 or whatever. Drama is great, and I really don't like procedural dramas. That was like one of my big thing. Like as a kid growing up, I hated watching procedurals. Even though I love Law and Order and CSI and fucking Criminal
Mhm.
Minds, and I loved all that shit. It just the procedural shit just got boring. Like there's no storyline here. I need a
Yeah.
story. Okay, you want to go first?
Sure.
Go ahead.
In no particular order,
Mine
I
is
would.
definitely in order.
Mine's not in any particular order.
I'm going
So
last to first.
I'm going in the middle, and I'm going to pick what I was just watching with my daughter. Them.
Them.
Yes.
Talking about the Amazon show?
Yes.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, I watched that show. I watched the first season. I didn't watch the second season. Well,
Oh,
you know
second
what?
season.
I didn't even watch the first season. I take that. Oh, damn. What was the other?
Then.
What was the other show? Did it went in 2 seasons, right?
Yes, they do have 2 seasons of it.
I think I watched the first episode of the first season. I stopped watching because I hate. It was a thing, a pattern I kept seeing. Like when it comes to racism and like TV shows and movies, they gotta put like a supernatural element to it. Like they can't make it straight up. And I got tired of that, so I just stopped watching it. But yeah, tell me about it though. It was good though. Well shot, well
Oh,
acted. Just like
yeah.
I'm done with supernatural racism.
And yes, with the trope
racism.
of the supernatural racism.
Get
It's
out started
always
that
some
shit.
type of boogeyman, and
Yeah.
so I definitely feel that. But I love the story behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I love the story behind it. I love the family strength behind it. I love the family dynamic of the mother, the father, the children.
Mm-hmm.
Them stand as a whole, as a family unit throughout the series.
This is the second season, right? With the family?
No,
That's
the first season is with the family. It was really good. The storytelling was excellent. The cinematography, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And it was factual with the history tied in it, with the Great Migration.
Mm-hmm.
I loved how it put those historical quotes in there as far as what was actually going on in the period of time.
Yep. Me too. That's why
I just loved how everything was depicted in there, and I can share it with my 13-year-old. I know that it does have that supernatural aspect to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. I understand it. And even with that thrown in there, I appreciate the realism of the story being told. Because I'm like, even if that's how we have to get our stories out, because shoot, that's how we had to get Sinners out.
Yep. No, I'm saying that's Get Out started it. They started the whole supernatural racism.
And that's what I was going to say. If that's how we have to get out certain particular vibes or messages, so be it.
Mm-hmm.
So be it. I didn't have any problem with the series. I love the series. And like I said, I just loved how the family was a whole as a dynamic. They did not waver from each other.
Is any of these actors on the show, were there any of them FBA? No. Whew.
I don't believe so. Because I was about to say the babies wasn't even, no.
This girl, Shadia Wright Joseph, that sounds FBA.
Yeah, I was about to say that sounds possibly.
Sounds like it. American actress, they say, an American actress, singer, because they'll boldly say, "Born in Brooklyn."
American might be an anchor baby.
She wants audition to play using. Yeah, you know the East Coast. I was just saying it.
Look, that's why I was just like, with the last name Joseph, I was like, nah, that screams Caribbean to me.
Really? Caribbean? Joseph?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Definitely screams Caribbean to me. It screams Caribbean.
But yeah, I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to television, TV shows, so that's why I know about this show. When it comes to black TV shows, I try to watch it. I tune out when it's like anything BET though. I'm like, I ain't got time. I ain't watching none of this shit. I tried watching Sisters and what was the other fucking show? I can't watch it. Half Nots. I can't watch that shit, man.
I can't watch it.
It's deliberately not well. Like I need well acting and directing. Every show you about to hear me name is fucking well acted, well directed, and they have black characters in this motherfucker who's treated with some fucking with some fucking respect at least.
Yes.
My number 5. Because I hold this top 5 drama shit seriously to me. It's Boardwalk Empire.
Ooh, goodie. That's a goodie.
This show blew my fucking mind when I first came out. It's from Terrence Winter. He like a writer on Sopranos. The first episode was directed by Martin Scorsese. He basically gave directors a look and feel to how you do the show. So like when you watch the first episodes, it's like shot fucking well because it's Martin fucking Scorsese, and then it's directed by other people type shit. But it's still up and up good. I always tell people I don't like recommending books and shit to people because books is boring, and I love books, but it's hard for people to sit down and actually read a goddamn book. So I recommend television shows and movies. If you want to know like a time period that's semi-accurate, just throw people a movie. And this is a TV show I tell people to watch. If you want to know how the early 1900s was, watch this. This is a perfect example what white people was on. They show what black people was on. We was on some fucking getting bread, not doing fucking up nobody type shit.
See, that hit home for me because growing up on the East Coast, growing up in Philly, Atlantic City was right there. So it was like really historical for me because I can physically go to the boardwalk. I can go see where those casinos are. I can see the Boardwalk Empire.
See, I'd rather see that than Africa. I said I'd rather see that than Africa.
Oh yeah, definitely. And even our historical Chicken Bone Beach. It's
Bone Beach. Huh.
Yes, in Atlantic City is where the black people section of the beach is.
Put that in my map whenever I go out there. Chicken Bone Beach.
It was the black part of the beach, and we weren't allowed on the other parts of the beach where all the casinos and everything was. So we made our own beach.
Yep, got it right here. Yep, right here.
Chicken Bone Beach.
Yep. What's the name of the street? Yep, right here. It's just called Boardwalk. The street. It's off of something called Arkansas Avenue.
Yes.
All right, shit, yeah, me add it to my list. I always got things I want to see in America. See, I'd rather see these fucking 50 states we live in than fucking anything outside of this goddamn country.
That's another thing too. It's like we don't travel America. Travel America is so many things to see.
I never forget. I live in St. Louis, Missouri. Never forget. I was at a bus stop, and two white people walk up. They had British accents. Like, what the fuck, British people? What the fuck are British people doing out here in St. Louis? I'm like, what y'all doing out here? They're like, oh, well, we're here. I wish I could do the accent. I love British accents. We're here to see Montana. I'm like, Montana? Like, yeah, all these open lands. I don't know. Let's love the beautiful open lands of this country. Montana. I'm like, Montana? Like, you left fucking England to go see Montana. Like, he probably for to skip his visa. That's probably what he's doing. But I couldn't believe that she was a little white man and woman, British motherfuckers, getting ready to get on a fucking bi-state bus.
Going to go see Montana.
To Montana. I was like, hell no. Boy, I'm like, okay. I saw America whole differently after that. I'm like, oh shit, well I need to see fucking Montana and fucking Wyoming and then you go see these. I would love to see North Dakota, but for real, like I would like to see all these fucking places. Motherfuckers so itching to get a passport and leave to see nothing but poverty.
Just colorful poverty.
Right,
colorful poverty.
It's beautiful. The air is so fresh and everyone's so broke.
Hungry, starving to death, rolling around on the streets.
But the water's so clear.
It's clear water in America. You gotta find places, spots. There's definitely clear water.
Hell yeah! But Boardwalk is my shit. My favorite character in Boardwalk was of course Chalky White. He was a great character. R.I.P. to Michael K. Williams. I hate that he's like Omar from the war. I hate that he's such a good actor and he's only gonna be known for that Omar shit, man. Like, oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it so badly. But I really liked his character, and I liked Steve Buscemi character, Nookie Thompson. These are all based off real people. Like all these characters and shit. This is like historic, like type shit. I mean, they did exaggerated bullshits, but this is actually a really good show. I actually highly recommend people if you want to know what's going on in the early 1900s, what white people was on. When I never get the quote Tariq Nasheed said, white people didn't get their shit together until the 1930s, 40s. And no bullshit. They really didn't get they was robbing and killing each other for the longest. They finally got like together and said, you know what? We white. Stop trying to kill the people because they Italian. Stop hating on people because they Irish.
Let's just all be white.
Let's just be white and fucking stop doing fuck shit. And then they got on code right around 1940. Like, there, he right. Shit, if y'all study history, when Tariq keeps shit so plain and simple, it's like, damn, he's so on point.